a dance, make it hurt.
Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please do subscribe and join the family. Excuse me, I have just got out of the shower, but today is an extremely exciting day. I am seeing a dermatologist for the first time in 2 years. So around 2 years ago was probably the first time I went to see my doctor, and yeah, it's taken 2 years to actually speak to a dermatologist. So I thought today that I would vlog my day for you guys and pretty much just tell you what goes on, because I don't know what to expect because I've never been to one before. And I always get loads of questions about what I've been on and what I'm going to go on and what I'm going to say to the dermatologist, so I thought I would just smash it all into a YouTube video for you all. So I'm going to dry my hair and get ready now, and I thought while I get ready I could chat through pretty much my dermatologist story and what I've used and blah blah blah, because I get so many questions. So I will see you when my hair is dry. Hello guys, I am back and dressed and my hair is dry, and I'm now going to get ready. And while I get ready I'm going to let you guys know my dermatologist story. Just a quick side note though, I am using Paula's Choice this morning because they are literally one of my favourite skincares at the minute. I honestly feel like since using them my skin has got so much better, but that's another video. But I will let you know what I'm using as I go along. So I'm going to start off with their Advanced Replenish Toner. My skin has literally never been dry since using this. So 2 years ago I went to my doctor and I was like, I cannot deal with this acne. I am literally so depressed with it. It will not stop. Help me. She then looked at my skin and the acne that I had and was like, you have this specific type of acne that's actually really high percentage of leaving you scars. So you can imagine what I was like. Devastated. I was like, so I'm going through this now and I'll probably have the effects of it the rest of my life. I was not a happy bunny. And then even though she told me that, all she done was just prescribe me some creams. And honestly, I know I'm only speaking for myself, but them creams were a waste of time. And if I'm honest, I've not actually spoken to anyone who has been like, yeah, them creams stopped my horrific cystic acne, because I just feel like it doesn't. And it didn't, and I was just time wasting. But they were like prescribing me creams and just wanted me to try everything, which I guess is fair enough because maybe one of them could have worked, but it was clear that they was not working and it was only getting worse. So next I'm going to go in with honestly one of my favourite skincare products ever, which is the Paula's Choice CBD oil plus retinol mixed together. Give you a little close-up shot. So after trying all of the creams, nothing was working, and then I literally pretty much had this cyst on my chin where it was like 4 cysts on top of each other, and it was actually infected. So I went back and I was actually crying to the doctor like, look at my chin. I'll actually if I do have a picture of it, I will insert one here for you all because it was horrific. That is actually where I've got this scarring here from. Like, that's a scar. It's from that massive huge infected cyst. So yeah, I went there, I was crying, was like, help me. And then she looked at it and she was like, yeah, that's infected. And then they were like, right, let's get you on some antibiotics. I really didn't want to go on antibiotics because antibiotics flare up my IBS, they give me thrush. I'm just not good on antibiotics, but I literally had to go on it because my chin was infected. So I went on a course of antibiotics. But at this point when I was literally getting infections on my face, I was like, can you just hurry me through to the dermatologist? Like, they were literally leaving me with infections on my face from that like much of an accumulation of acne. So I went on this course of antibiotics. They worked at reducing the actual infection in my face, but in terms of stopping the acne, didn't work. I'm now going in with another absolutely favourite product, which is their CBD, I think it's called Skin Transformative like milk kind of product. It's honestly so nice. I'm obsessing over CBD at the minute because I feel like it's honestly really helping my skin calm down. So yeah, the antibiotics were not working, and this was at the point where I was honestly fully depressed. I would make lies about why I couldn't go to work because I just wanted to cry and lay in bed all day. It was about time. So I went back to the doctor again and I was like, I literally need help. I am so depressed, like I'm gonna need help for my mental state of mind soon if you don't hurry up and literally just help me. I'm not actually sure, I can't actually remember when they put me on the dermatologist list. I'm not sure if it was this next time I went to the doctors or the one before that, but anyway, I was like, can you hurry me through or literally help me out because it's becoming an actual like a mental issue now that I need sorting. And then she was pretty much like, right, we need to try something else before, like, let's change your pill. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god, because the pill is what got me into this mess. She pretty much gave me a pill while I waited for the dermatologist, which was called Dianet. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it properly, but that was the only thing I went on that I thought, this is actually helping a bit, like I think this is working. But then the side effects of that were I could only be on it for 2 years because of crazy side effects and high risk of blood clots, blah blah blah. And then I got to a point where I was like, felt crazy, I didn't feel like myself, and I was like, this is making my mental frame of mind a lot worse. I just want to come off this. And then I just got left. I'm now going to go in with Paula's Choice Firming Moisturiser. I love this, and it also has added collagen. So yeah, after 9 or 10 months of literally nobody calling me, nobody asking how I'm getting on with cystic acne, how I'm getting on with like depression, nothing. I then got a phone call and it was like, oh, we've got a dermatologist like for you to see. And I was like, oh my god, thank god. And they were like, oh, it's just going to be a call, but I took all I could get at that point. Had this appointment, it was literally a 5-minute conversation. I swear he did not even ask me any questions, didn't even really look at me, like he was kind of looking at his screen and was just like, yeah, we'll put you on Accutane. I'm now going to go in with my favourite sun cream. This is the Garnier Face Fluid Factor 50 because you need that protection. So after this phone call, that gave me a glimmer of hope. It was another 8 months or so, just no contact. So yeah, 8 months had passed and it comes to, I think, last week, and I get a phone call and they're like, hey, this is the hospital where you're gonna have your dermatologist appointment. She was like, oh, I'm just ringing to like book you in a phone call. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like a phone call? Like I've already had this, I've already gone through this, I had the phone call, like they told me I was gonna go on a medication, and then you guys have not spoke to me for like 8-9 months. And then like after saying to the woman like, this is literally not acceptable, I then got a text through saying that I've got a face-to-face appointment. So I'm now sat here 2 years on, facial scarring, hyperpigmentation, been through a bad depression, experimented with numerous products that probably damaged my skin more out of pure desperation, when 2 years ago I could have just been referred to a dermatologist and probably had it sorted. I'm not bashing the NHS, I'm bashing how, because acne is such like a normal common thing that a lot of people get, I don't think they take it as seriously when it actually is like mentally very serious on someone. Yeah, I've now done my skincare and that is my watered down story. Now I'm gonna go finish getting ready and take you along with us. I'll fill you in, I'll fill you in. Guys, can you tell one of us is hungover? Hey guys, we have just arrived. We have just arrived at the hospital. We are so early, like an hour and a half early, so there's like a really nice forest like behind us. We might go for a walk, and then I think my appointment's at 2 o'clock. Ow! So guys, I have just got out of my first dermatologist appointment and have to say, so let down. I went in, she kind of didn't ask me any questions about like acne related stuff. Like she was like, where do you live? Like who do you live with? Like what's your job? Like who, like what's your hobbies? Like asked me really weird questions, and I was like, are we gonna start talking about my skin or? But then she was like, oh, take your mask down for a moment, and I just like went like this, and then she just kind of looked at it for a second, and then I just put the mask back up, and then she was just like, there's 3 treatments, creams, antibiotics or Roaccutane. She was like, which, like what do you want? And I was just like, well, I don't know. I kind of was saying like, I'm such a reactive person, like every medicine or medication I go on, I react so badly to it, or I'll have every side effect that's on a side effect list. So I was thinking like, if I go on Roaccutane and I get the side effects, like that's no joke, they are bad side effects. And I said that to her and she was just like, well, that's kind of just like your call. After I said like, oh, I don't really want Roaccutane, I just don't feel like it's for me. I was saying to Lou before, the fact that I was meant to be on Roaccutane and then they didn't call me for however long and my skin started to heal itself, that to me tells me that I was meant to not go on it. So I feel kind of weird about going on it now, like the way the world works, like I feel like I obviously wasn't meant to go on it. But yeah, anyway, got to the end of the appointment, I was kind of like, well, what other options is there? She said, well, I could try another antibiotic, but I was like, no, they give me such bad thrush, they give me IBS, like can't be bothered with that. And then she was like, we could do Roaccutane in the form of a cream. So she was like, let's put you on Roaccutane in the form of a cream and then give you some cream version of antibiotics so you don't have to physically take any of them. In the spare of the moment, I forgot to ask, will I have the same side effects? Like, I'm not really sure what the outcome is. All I know is that it's just very cold and they just don't really ask questions. I feel a bit upset and a bit lost right now. But yeah, I will talk to Lou now and check back in with you later. Hello guys, apology that I keep coming to you from inside the car. We are almost home and whoops, oh yes. I didn't want another takeaway because I had a pizza yesterday, but who cares because it's Sunday and this one is very hungover. If you love somebody. Does anyone else also always have exactly the same order from McDonald's every time they come? Every time I come, I have a 6 chicken nugget meal and a double plain cheeseburger with a Fanta.
Hi, how can I help?
Hi, can I have a chicken nugget meal?
Guys, this is going to be a beast. Can't believe I'm getting a McFlurry. They're not hairy.
They're sweaty.
They stink. I do stink, I'll give you that.
I need somebody help, more to help.
Leave me alone.
Can't take my eyes off you.
Thank you.
Hello guys, we are now back in the boudoir and we are going to munch on our McDonald's. Getting ready. Hello guys, I am back. So I just got out of the shower. I don't know why, but like after a McDonald's or any sort of like takeaway food, I literally have to have a shower. It's like I'm washing away my sins or something. So I feel like when I came out of the dermatologist appointment, I was so like, I probably just really ranted hard at you guys. So I thought I would do my evening skincare with you and just pretty much talk you through, now I've calmed down, what the outcome was. So I'm starting my evening skincare with the same replenishing toner that I used this morning because love it. So yeah, the outcome was that you should always go private. I know that sounds mean to the NHS, but I honestly really felt like they just did not care. I forgot to mention previously, when I actually walked into the appointment, she was like, why are you here? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, why am I here? She was like, oh, there's nothing on the records. Like, I don't even know what this appointment's for. I literally sent a photography book full of photos a year ago, which I thought was being reviewed by a dermatologist, but obviously not because they didn't even know why I was there. I literally could have said I'm here for a carrot allergy and she probably would have started diagnosing me for that. I'm going in next with Truly Beauty's hemp jelly product. It's literally insane. I love it. So yeah, I really felt like she just didn't really care, and what I expected from a dermatologist would be that they would really give me like a lot of insight, like it could be this or this or this or blah blah blah, but it was just kind of like, we do 3 treatments, what do you want? So the next product I'm using is a moisturiser from Truly Beauty, which is a CBD infused one called Flower Child. Pretty much to round everything up, the outcome was that they are going to give me antibiotic cream and Accutane in the form of a cream. So if any of you are watching this kind of like curious about what the dermatologist said in terms of treatments, I didn't even know that they did an Accutane like cream. The next product I'm using is Ren, their eye cream, their brightening eye cream. Super clean company, really love them. Honestly, I felt really upset at first, but then I was like, do you know what? I've been dealing with it on my own the entire time pretty much. So I'm kind of thinking I might just ride with it and just like let my body do its natural healing process. So yeah, in terms of skincare, that is all I'm using this evening. Nice and simple and very CBD heavy. But honestly, my like closing note from this vlog would be, if you can afford it, go private or go to a skin specialist clinic. Like with acne, you want someone to care. It's so soul crushing. You need to go and see someone that's going to really care about you. So I do think if you went to someone that's like proper dedicated their life to like helping people's skin problems, you're probably going to get such a better result. So hit like if you enjoyed the video, and obviously subscribe and join the little family I've got going on. Also let me know if you like kind of vloggy videos. I feel like this was my first-ish kind of like vlog style video, and it was quite fun taking you with me today, and I will catch up with you guys soon.